Thank you for joining in on another episode of Inspo with Anna. What a beautiful day it is to share another real life story with you. Looking back, I laugh at the fact that I was once upon a time called a frog. But I was indeed a resilient frog, always in the face of those who never gave the frog a chance of being kept as a pet in the aquarium, as they would rather prefer the goldfish. All things bright and beautiful, all creatures great and small, including the frog, all things wise and wonderful, the Lord God made them all. On this episode, I urge you to keep frogging it. I am sure you're wondering why I was labeled a frog. Well, it was because of my vocal texture. It is quite odd to hear a girl's voice sound so hoarse and mistuned. My voice was tolerable for conversation, but disastrous for singing. When I watched Aladdin back then, I didn't care that I sounded like a rumbling thunder. I would start croaking along.
I can shine the world, shining, shimmering.
The next thing I would hear is, "Froggy, please keep quiet." But the vibes I was getting from the soundtrack was inspiring me to keep singing along. I tried the singing in the bathroom tactics, but alas, I was horrified at my own singing. So one day I spoke to my friend in school who was about 12 years old, asking her what I could do to sing sweetly like she did, because I was gradually losing my mind about being labeled a frog every time I sang. She told me, "Anna, don't stop. Just keep frogging it. One day you'll hit the right note." And I did just that. Whenever we were together, she allowed me to leap from key C to Q and then to key Z as I sang. She advised me to listen and try again and again and again. I would listen to music tapes, rewind it, untwist it when it gets twisted from overflow, just to listen to how the musicians were singing. Today, I laugh within me when people tell me, "Your singing blessed my soul." I will tell myself, just keep frogging it. Honestly, I am not a superstar at singing, and definitely not in the league of soprano singers, but I have grown from being called a frog to a lady of songs. An elderly learned friend fondly calls me, Anna, a lady of songs. What a transition. And I say to myself, if only he knew I was once upon a time called a frog. Enough of me. What name or description have you been given? Please don't look at the immediate face value of that name. Instead, work on developing your intrinsic value in that aspect, especially if it is something you love doing, and you will see that the name tag will change to a more honorable description in a few years to come, just like mine did. So till we meet again, keep frogging it and stay inspired.